Greetings fellow Dagorans and welcome to another Mafia 3 update, and this is in relevance to the video that 2K put out today on family, and really there's nothing new in there. We've heard everything that's in there. What basically is on about that Lincoln Clay, the main protagonist of the game, is on the hunt for family. He's always been looking for family in his life and he's never been able to get it, and when the chance he was almost able to get it with the black mob, it was taken away from him, the Italian mob, so now you're hunting them down and form this kind of family-like thing with Vito, Cassandra and Burke, who are the three lieutenants that you're going to get with you. Basically everything we've heard before. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about a rumour that I've heard about Joe Barbaro, and this rumour was brought up to me by Draconian7453 on Reddit, and I believe when he first said it to me, I was like, okay, maybe not. I don't think this is true. But now that I've kind of had a couple of hours to think about it, it makes a lot of sense. And this rumor is that Joe is actually Lincoln Clay's long-lost father. Which I know might sound crazy because Lincoln Clay is black, but if you listen to some of the Hayden Blackman interviews, he says that he's half caste, so he's half black, half white. This is 1968, remember, and he's about 25 years of age, which means he would probably be born around 1943, so Joe would have definitely been able to have him around about the 1943 time when Vito was away in World War II, so there's a definite chance that he could have had him as a child. And plus, also it gives a reason why Vito Scaletta goes with Lincoln, because Joe could have found out about this birth before he was killed and told Vito, or Vito's probably heard outside of the game about Joe having a child, and then met him along the way in the game, and then was like, okay, this is the person. Lincoln Clay obviously doesn't know because he's an orphan now. Vito kind of takes him under his wing a bit, or kind of decides to help him along because this is someone he's got a deep connection with because of his friend from Mafia 2 who was killed at the end of the game because of really his doings with other families, and then that resulted to Joe getting killed. Could have a reasoning to kind of, I don't know, kind of clean the slate between him and Joe, because he's, at the end of the day, Vito was a religious person. You know, we regularly saw him praying in the game, and there was a conversation in Mafia 2 where they said they went to church, so, you know, this could be something where he's like trying to clean the slate and try and make amends with the Beyond and try and, you know, solve that relationship that him and Joe had and use that to help his long-lost son. That's if he is his son, he may not be, but there's definitely ground to this rumour, and I think it would make a very good story point. I think it'd be quite a surprise if it was. Like, personally, I'd say I'm still in the camp where Joe is not the father of Lincoln. I mean, but what's kind of getting me is if you get the two together, like I'll have a picture of Joe and a picture of Lincoln, put them together, they do look very similar, which I don't know. I really don't know what to think. I think they look quite similar in the game. I think he definitely does look like a son of Joe, a possible son of Joe. But at the same time, I do think there's going to be a lot that needs to be explained. Like, how would Vito be able to find Lincoln Clay and know for definite that this was Joe's son? How would he have known if Joe had never told him? Because if Joe said that he had a child, I think that would be something that was brought up in Mafia 2. Maybe Joe didn't know about it. Maybe Joe randomly got a woman impregnated and then Vito found out some way, but I don't know how. There's a lot that they will have to explain, and I'm sure they would if this was going to be true. I am still in the camp of it not being true, mainly for the fact that this person is so far away from Empire Bay. He is in this fictionalized version of New Orleans, which is in the deep south of America, so a lot has to be explained, and I'm pretty sure that a lot will be explained in the game if that is the case, but I'm definitely waiting for more to be said, but it's great to speculate anyway. Leave your comments below of if you think this is Joe's long-lost son, or if you don't, if you think, why do you think Vito would join Lincoln Clay and go down to New Orleans to help him? There's a lot that could go around this, and this definitely could work. I do see plausible areas of this, but just let me know how you feel about it, and also subscribe to the channel. I've got videos on Mafia. My Mafia 2 Let's Play coming up. I've got a vehicle combat video coming up soon. they've got some stuff coming. I've got quite a bit of stuff coming, so subscribe if you like the sound of any of that. And also, I'll be keeping up with every Mafia 3 news update that comes out. I'll be releasing a video on it. And, yeah. And subscribe to join the fellow Degorans. Goodbye.